First of all, I'd like to greet everybody and thank you for coming here this evening. It's a very big honor and pleasure for me to be here and see all of my old friends. And I know that some of you came from quite a long distance, so thank you for that. My husband Irving and I made our first trip to Israel in 1961. That was the first time we were ever here. And one of the places that we visited, amongst many, was the Mandelbaum Gate. I am sure there are still a lot of people here in the audience today who remember the Mandelbaum Gate. It was the entrance into East Jerusalem in order to control traffic. I remember it was covered with barbed wire and watched over with soldiers carrying guns. Not one Jew was allowed to pass through that gate into East Jerusalem. No Jew was allowed to pray at the Western Wall. No Jew was able to visit graves on the Mount of Olives. Many of those graves were desecrated and used by the Arabs for building roads and latrines. Synagogues were destroyed, razed to the ground. And not a single Jew was living in East Jerusalem. We will never return to that. Today, partly because of the efforts of Mati, Dan, and Irving, out of the 500,000 people living in East Jerusalem, almost 200,000 are Jewish. Imagine. And that number will go up, it goes up daily. Synagogues have been rebuilt and cemeteries restored. Playgrounds flourish and yeshivot flourish. The Jewish families living in the old city, Ma'aleh Hazatim, Shimon HaTzedek, the Yemenite village, and Ir David, are the unsung heroes of our time. I should say the unsung heroes and heroines, because those women are fantastic. They still have to be protected from Arab attacks, the doors and windows of their houses protected from fire bombs. The children walk to school with guards or driven in armored cars. This situation is unacceptable, and much more needs to be done to make all of Jerusalem, the capital of Israel, a normal, safe place for Jews to live. Over 10 years ago, I was shown a beautiful plan to develop a Jewish community on a hilltop overlooking the city in Kidmat Zion, also known as Abu Dis. To date, nothing has been developed there, leaving a few Jewish families isolated on the top of the hill. Jerusalem is the heart of our nation. It's time to stop treating East Jerusalem like a second-class citizen. We need more and better security. We need a lot of building and development, both private and governmental. 50 years has passed. Now is the time to build and build and build.